At Gorbel, our customers come first. Our mission is to improve people's lives by making their work environment easier and much safer. That has led us to over 40 years of helping our end users protect their people, their productivity, and their profits. Anyone can say they are the best, but let our customers tell our story in their own words, and you decide. Gorbel, increasing productivity in your workplace.
Before we got the crane system, we were handling everything with a forklift and an attachment on the front of the forks. Ours is known as the Hercules, with the clamp system on it. Incorporation of the Gorbel system, we are able to move slabs at a much faster rate, much safer. Production is increased because you're only running one guy on a crane, where before we were running two guys on the forklift. There's a guy driving plus a guy kind of maintaining the slab and making sure that it's swaying and hits stuff.
It does flow better. We see a lot more active movement instead of waiting times. Now the right system is there at the right time. They can move right on to what they need to be doing. So we've seen a productivity improvement with them. We designed our facility for optimal flow, and the crane system was able to match our flow. So we weren't limited by what the crane systems were. We built the building and the flows for the most productivity, and the cranes were able to flex around that.
We had a couple people come quote different style hoist systems. We felt at the end that Gorbel was the best fit for our needs, the best price point. So we felt it was more structurally stable and a better crane. We felt that it was a superior product after doing some research.
I had to use a forklift for each time I wanted to lift something, and it took about 25 to 30 minutes. And with this, it takes around 8 or 10. So it took a whole lot longer, and this makes it a whole lot easier all the way around.
I would say we've really amped up the amount we can process in a day. It used to be really easy for cores to get backed up. They really back up quick with the forklift. It cut our production time in half, because you're able to, instead of having two people try to guide an engine into a Gaylord because you have to have a forklift operator, you have one guy with a chain and the controller in one hand so he can guide it himself, and it's safer. You're able to pick them up more effectively to drain them because you don't have to get off the forklift and hop on the forklift and hop off the forklift. So you can just lift it up, go right to the drain table, unplug whatever you need, and you're done.
We went from changing over a rotary table, putting it in and out, it was probably a good 45 minutes or so. Now it's taking about 5 to 10 minutes. The ease of the use of it, how much time you can save during your setups and your teardowns and stuff, and it's just a great system.
Gorbel, protecting and providing safety.
For me, it's a no-brainer as an industrial engineer here. If I don't have to see people overexerting themselves to lift something, or even worrying about trying to find somebody else, or worrying about that they're not getting something else done while they're trying to lift something, that makes my life easier, and I can sleep better at night knowing that we're having people here lift things, not overexerting themselves. They have tools in place to do the job for them so they can do it long term and stay healthy.
The Gorbel system definitely helps lift some of the heavy parts we have here at Liberty Pumps. Some of them weigh as much as 60 to 70 pounds, so lifting those all day using the Gorbel system definitely helps my job, making it much easier.
They make a great product with the ease of the product, the well construction with the enclosed track, and how well the bridges move without wanting to bind and get off track from side to side on long spans is, I think, the best in the industry. And the G-Force product is very innovative and very effective in certain applications. So it's a well-received, well-liked product.
It's a tough job, and that thing actually makes it a lot easier where people, I think, putting that in place there, you're just not blowing your back out. Before I said everybody was trying to lift all that heavy weight down, and it just was miserable. So now it's such an easy job. I think that's made quite a bit of a difference on it. And the amount of, I'd say, probably some back injuries that kind of, from manhandling stuff there, that stuff's kind of, tapered off there. And one back injury, it's going to cost more than what we paid for that piece of equipment.
Gorbel solutions make life easier for you and your employees.
When it came down to ease of use, It was by far Gorbel. There was no one that was even close to having a system that worked as well or as easy as the Gorbel system. Working with Gorbel has been a pleasure, and they've been here supporting us throughout the manufacturing and putting the system together here at the plant. I can't say enough for the support I've gotten from the engineering side as well as the sales side. They've always been there. We've got a few other issues that I'm still looking at to add some additional cranes, and they've been with me the whole time. And I'm very happy and pleased with the product we purchased.
We really enjoy the product. You know, we'd recommend Gorbel for anything from here on. You know, with this type of system, you know, it's just incredibly well done, and we really enjoy using it.
We like to say around here, you know, we like to work smarter, not harder, and having the Gorbel crane has helped us a lot with that. So.
Call 1-800-821-0086 or visit Gorbel.com to see how Gorbel can improve your lives.